Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to the St. Clair College Sportsplex for a fantastic matchup of basketball today. The St. Clair men's basketball team takes on the Fleming Phoenix. And need I say more, it is playoff basketball. The second in the OCAA West Conference, taking on one of the lower seeded, number 7 in the Eastern Conference in Fleming. As we introduce the starting lineups for these two teams, we have Manny Maynard, Jordan Morgan, Jason Diaz, Asher Richards, and Isaac Walker. For the Phoenix on the season, their highest scorer, Manny Maynard, who's wearing that number 0, 11.8 points per game on the season. And now as we take a look at these St. Clair Saints on the season, first in points per game, they've won 6 on the bounce. First as well in three-point percentage as we take a look at this starting lineup. We see number 4, Jacob Masters, who's been a late star. He's been performing all year, but especially late in the year, 17.1 points per game. In their last time out, he had 30 points on the day as he walks on the court there. Then next as well, we have Kyle Brown-Fazekas, who's been a Swiss Army knife for this team, as well Amari Fry, sharpshooter, Mason Tia, big man in the paint there. He's just fantastic in the paint, and as well, 23, wearing that same number as LeBron James, is Darnell Petty, their best shooter on the team. On the year, he's been around 40.3% from the field. That ranks him pretty high in the OCAA, 8th at that. They've got another man at 8th, Jacob Masters, with his points per game, of course, highest scoring on the team, as I said before. As we see him walk on the court, Mason Tia out of Windsor, staying home, and rightfully so. They built something great here at St. Clair as he takes the court. In comparison, St. Clair, highest scoring team in the OCAA overall. They're 96.9 points. They've had plenty of games over 100, and their lowest scoring game wasn't even a loss, it was a win. On the other hand, though, Fleming, not too good. They rank 15th in points per game. Three-point percentage, though, they're both great three-point shooting teams. Of course, St. Clair first in the OCAA, but Fleming still top 10. As we get ready to tip this one off, the Phoenix take the court. Saints already ready. You see Mason Tia just up there, and we have a pretty packed house here for some playoff basketball. Players just say their last dues, shake each other's hands, and just about ready to go here. And we are ready to go. Masters has it early on. Kicks it out to Kyle Brown-Fazekas. Early 3 right off the bat. Within 6 seconds, they get that 3. And now Fleming will take it up the court. That's Jordan Morgan who has the ball, their highest point scorer on the year. Gives it over to Manny Maynard. Now Jason Diaz. Drives to the left, loses that ball. That's going to stay Fleming ball as that goes out of bounds. Saints lead 3-0 early on here. This playoff matchup. Diaz gets ready to inbound it. He'll give it over to Maynard. Maynard pull up 2. No good. Rebound Petty. He'll carry down the court. Quick transition for the Saints and aimed for Fry. Doesn't get it though. Now Maynard takes it back up the other way. Tries to give it out to Diaz. Diaz loses it. They collect. So they'll slow it down here. Morgan drives in to the right side. Mason Tia almost blocked that one. First in blocks in the OCAA as they got a foul there early on. It was Amari Fry, I believe, who fouled him. And we'll see Isaac Walker take this free throw. He's been 59% on the year. That's a pretty good mark for him. He's as well one of the top scorers for Fleming 11.8 points per game on the year. That puts him at 30th as he hits that free throw. And Petty will take it up. Darnell Petty looking for something. Can't find it. Over Tia's head. Out of bounds and Fleming ball. And the Fleming bench getting riled up here early on. Trying to push their team to get an upset win here over the number 2 ranked Saints. 4th in Canada too for the Saints this year. As he just loses that ball, it's Jordan Morgan. Masters collects, he's gonna look, he's got Tia, and he takes it himself. He had Fry to his right side, but didn't give it over. Manny Maynard now. Gives it out, Isaac Walker. Thought about a 3, didn't take it, guarded by Tia. Steal there from Masters, but they collect. Inside the paint for 2, no good, rebound Tia. That was Asher Richards who took that too. As Darnell Petty has it for the Saints. Amari Fry, deep 3. No good, rebound for Fleming. Manny Maynard now has it. Gives it out to the right side. He's got Jason Diaz. Guarded by Amari Fry, tightly. And that one just in and out of the hands. A little bit of sloppy basketball here from both sides of the court. Darnell Petty gets ready to inbound here. And he'll give it to Fry. And that one's intercepted right off the bat, Manny Maynard. Floater for 2, no good, rebound Diaz. Diaz tries to kick it out. Kyle Brown-Fazekas, another turnover on the day. And that's another turnover now, and that one goes out of bounds, and that's another turnover. And so we'll have a timeout here for the Saints early on. They lead 5-2. And what a beginning of the first quarter here. Some sloppy basketball. You don't really expect that from either of these teams. Of course, turnovers per game. Both teams in second and first. As we take a look at the East standings here, Fleming, of course, ranked 7th in the East. They have 10 points on the year, 5-13. They started out pretty rough, but they've picked it up. They were 2-11 from September to November. Turned it around, though, now 3-5 from January to November to turn this season around for them late on. And we take a look at the West standings, the final standings. Humber topped at 18-0. St. Clair right behind him, only 2 losses. Those 2 losses coming against that same Humber team that tops the table. Look down further, of course, you're going to see Lambton, who, the winner here, could be playing. With that in mind, the winner of this game plays either Seneca or Lambton. St. Clair, of course, lost to Lambton early on in January in a New Year's tournament. As another turnover there, but it goes out of bounds. It'll stay St. Clair ball. Jordan Morgan had it, but just lost it out of his hands. Amari Fry gets ready to inbound this one. The ref's just not happy with that contact between Kyle Brown-Fazekas and Jason Diaz, who's full court pressing Fazekas. But Fazekas gets it up, he'll drive in, looks outside to Petty. Petty spot up, didn't take the shot. Outside to Fazekas. Now gives to the left for 3. That one's good from deep for Kyle Brown-Fazekas. Manny Maynard has it for the Phoenix. Morgan blocked at the rim by Petty. And now Tia over to Fry. That two's good. Quick transition here. You see that a lot from the Saints, especially this year. Of course, they're ranking pretty high in opposite turnovers, and that one's blocked by the OCAA block leader, Tia. And then a Masters 3 is good! Fleming takes a timeout early on, 13-2. St. Clair leads with 7:01 remaining in the first quarter. What a transition there, and what a change in momentum early on here as the Phoenix take a timeout. Holy cow. We look at the points leaders for the Phoenix and the Saints. Of course, I talked about Jacob Masters before. He's been fantastic this year, 17.1 points per game. Of course, last game he had 30 on the day. Not a shabby day for him. Jordan Morgan, on the other hand, just good enough to get on the top 50 of the OCAA. He ranks 40th. Field goal percentage, though, Isaac Walker, if you look at him, 17th in the OCAA. So take a quick look at Jacob Masters, just trying to get his men hyped up here to continue this streak that they got early on. Jordan Morgan leads the Phoenix on the court. They'll have the ball to begin this resume of play. So Manny Maynard will get it to start it off. He'll take it up the court, gives it out to Jason Diaz. He'll chuck a three up. That one off the rim and no good. Rebound for Darnell Petty. Kyle Brown Fazekas will have it on the right, and Petty will get it and chuck a three, and that one's good as well. Darnell Petty again. Manny Maynard now for the Phoenix. Saints taking an early lead here. Goes to his left. Now trying to find something, heavily guarded there by Jacob Masters. That one in the corner to Diaz, now inside. Morgan had it, but got fouled on the play. So he'll get 2 shots at the line. Take a look at the St. Clair coaching staff and that bench. What a great season from them this year. What a great season from that man, number 7, Kyle Brown Fazekas. On the year, he's been pretty good. 26 minutes per game, too, as we get ready for Jordan Morgan to take a quick free throw here. He'll be good from the line. On the season, Morgan 55% from free throw from the free throw line. And he'll sink that second one. That'll boost his percentage. Mari Fry now. Darnell Petty has it on the wing, gives it back to Fry. Fry trying to find an option, finds Fazekas. Now it's to Masters. They still have their starters on the court, both teams. Masters crosses up, goes to his left. Jelly layup for 2. Jacob Masters. Maynard has it now for the Phoenix. Maynard finds an open shot. That long range 2, no good. Rebound, Amari Fry. Saints collect up to Mason Tia. In and out of his hands. Right idea. Wrong execution. So that'll sail out of bounds as we look at that Masters layup again. Just a smooth play. Brendan Segan, co-head coach of the Saints, just watching this all unfold here, and we see some fans in the stands. Malcolm Kamga gives it over. Jason Diaz. Out to Morgan. Back to Diaz. Now trying to find something inside. That one's taken away, though. Mazantia give it to Darnell Petty. Now Amari Fry in Phoenix's half. Kyle Brown Fazekas for 3. Team basketball. Jordan Morgan has it for the Phoenix here. Crossing half court. Gives it over to Manny Maynard. Now Jason Diaz. Outside. Jordan Morgan. Isaac Walker now inside, fouled on the play. 2 shots coming. As we take a look, Mazantia just all over him here. Isaac Walker has been not a sharp shooter, but pretty good from the line this year. 33rd in the OCAA, that's 59, basically 60% from the line. He's their best free throw shooter. You don't want to send him to the line if you're sending anyone. As he misses that first one. Try and just zone in here on this shot, make the second one. His second, up and good. And so we'll have a substitute come on here. Marcus Cornell came on the court there. As Fazekas collects, Petty has it now. He'll drive inside, kicks it outside. Jacob Masters, no good. Now up the court, Jordan Morgan trying to get a quick transition offense here to try and get something. That too's good. Saints now quick. Masters three, no good. All air on that shot. And so they'll collect, now give it up to Jordan Morgan, bat it down, but they keep it. Morgan has it, he collects, goes to the left side, drives in, kicks it out. And Kyle Brown-Fazekas collects it as they lose that ball. He'll give it over to Amari Fry. Still all the starters as Fry chucks up a three and nets it here. Manny Maynard now looking for an option here. Drives in. Long range two from the free throw line. No good. Darnell Petty collects. Up to Mazentia in the paint. Back outside. Fazekas has it. Outside to Fry now on the left side in the corner. Drives in. Long range two is good. Manny Maynard now has it for the Phoenix. Gives it outside. He'll drive to the right side. Up, no good. Rebound Saints. Petty. And that's going to be a blocking foul on the Phoenix. Marcus Cornell, who fouled him on the play. As we finally get the starters out of the game for the Saints. Amari Fry and Jacob Masters, who came off. Now they got a new look team. Loader Frame and Reed Messiah both in, as well as Galdo Tutu. Seeing some action. And we see a two there, and the foul from Mazentia. The big man up top. So he'll head to the free throw line. Fouled on that play by Malcolm Kamga. His free throw up and good. He'll convert to make it three. Parnell now. Gives it outside. He's got Orlando Carius trying to find something. Finds Parnell. Gets it. Keeps it. Step back J is good from Manny Maynard. Loader Frame will collect. He's got Reed Messiah in the corner to his right. He'll drive in, though. No one on the left side of the court. They overloaded that right side and couldn't get a basket. So now a quick transition and a quick two, Manny Maynard. Big score early on here for the Fleming Phoenix. And that ball tipped. They've got another turnover. He drives in. Parnell and the foul. Sends him to the line. That was Ethan Reed Messiah who fouled him on the play. Now Asher Richards will come back on the court. Coming off is Malcolm Kamga. And we'll see Ahmad Kazale come on for Mazentia. Now only one of the starters still on. That's their top minutes per game man, Kyle Brown-Fazekas, as Marcus Parnell gets ready to take this free throw. 50% on the year. And he'll improve it, put it over 50. Converts to make it a three-point play. Reed Messiah now. Kazale thought about a screen, didn't set it though. Now looking outside, Loader Frame drives to his right. Trying to just push through that defense, gives it into Kazale, and another turnover for the Saints here. As the Phoenix take a quick transition, and it goes out of bounds. And a smooth behind the back there from Manny Maynard. As we drive in here, look for two, and it's going to be a travel. Fleming thought that was and the foul, but turned out to be a travel, and so we'll get a Saints inbound here. Ethan Reed Messiah will inbound to Elijah Loader Frame. Masters is back on the court for the Saints. Came off was Kyle Brown-Fazekas as Kazale in and out of his hands there. Trying to just handle that ball. We'll get another foul on the play. There's a blocking foul on the defense. Ashford Richards was the man who fouled him there. You see he just kind of presses his body into Kozale. And they inbound to Loader Frame. Looks for a shot. Galdo 2-2. No good. Rebound. Out of bounds. Fleming ball. And they are going to change the call here, it looks like. And it'll be Saints ball. Fans like that one. As Jacob Masters gets that ball to inbound it. Trying to find an option here. Finds Kozale. Outside to Reed Messiah with a smooth layup there. Put it up, brought it down, put it back up. Fleming, quick transition. Manny Maynard, spot up 2. No good, rebound, and it'll be over the back foul, I believe. So it'll be out of bounds, and it'll be Fleming ball. As Masters comes off the court, Darnell Petty comes on. We've now seen that same second line from the Saints. And it'll actually be 2 free throws here for the Phoenix. So Maynard will hit his first. Sorry, Marcus Parnell hits his second. And now up top, Darnell Petty has it. Outside, Loader Frame, no good. Rebound for the Phoenix. Manny Maynard. Drives in, fakes a pass, looks up, no good. Darnell Petty collects for the Saints. Trying to find something. Loader Frame outside. Reed Messiah, another layup. No good. Rebound for the Phoenix. Manny Maynard has it. He'll take it up the court now. Outside. That's Orlando Carius. No good. Elijah Loader Frame gives it out to Darnell Petty. Saints have it now in the Fleming half. Getting guarded heavily there. Brings that ball up. Spot up 2. That's good from the free throw line. Manny Maynard. Outside, he's got Marcus Parnell. Guarded by Elijah Loader Frame. Parnell spot up 2. No good. Saints will collect. Loader Frame will have it now. Outside. Got Darnell Petty back to Loader Frame. Coaches want pressure from the Phoenix. Darnell Petty looking for something. Taking his time. Shot clock winding down. That 3 bounces in. Ethan Reed Messiah. And that will mark the end of this first quarter of the playoff basketball action between the St. Clair Saints and the Fleming Phoenix. As we take a look at this Ethan Reed Messiah layup here. Send you to break. We'll be back for the second quarter here in St. Clair.
Like our champions, we know what it takes to win. Every day we put on our uniforms and we strive to be the best. Ring after ring, we keep practicing until it becomes second nature. Our craftsmen have put in thousands of hours to master their trade. And when things get tough, we make the adjustments needed to stay on top. Baron Championship rings. This is who we are.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at St. Clair in the Sportsplex for playoff basketball action. If you're just joining us, once again, welcome from the We Digital crew. There was a glitch with the standings. We'd like to take a look back at the West standings. Of course, St. Clair 16-2, just 2 wins behind the Humber Hawks, who were the only team to beat St. Clair. And as we move down, Lambton 7-11. That could be one of the teams that the winner of this game will be playing. As we get ready to start off this second quarter, the Saints lead 36-16. Pretty good first quarter all around from the Saints as Marcus Parnell collects 4. The Phoenix to get us started. He'll drive to his left, gives it outside. He's got Isaac Walker inside, spins, looks for 2, blocked by Ahmad Kazale, 2 blocks, but they'll call the second one a foul. And so that'll send the Phoenix's best free throw shooter, Isaac Walker, to the line here. You see he just got a piece of his hand there at the end of the shot. Yeah, that second shot, Darnell Petty couldn't contain his laugh on that foul. That first one up, and that is good. Back to our regular scheduled programming for him. And he'll go for 2. And he's not going to cash his check this time. It'll go out of bounds. And that'll be Saints ball. Darnell Petty inbounds. And he'll get it back. Behind the back, tried to do a little smooth move there, couldn't get it. Quick transition, Jordan Morgan now. He's got a man to his right, but he takes it himself. Gets fouled on the shot. Jordan Morgan will head to the line on the year, 55%. 33 for 59 from the free throw line. Take a look at head coach Joshua Williams. Just trying to get his men to calm their minds, smooth down. They just need to stop that St. Clair transition and keep their transition going, because that's what's been killing St. Clair, and that's what's been killing them, really. As Morgan cashes the second free throw, and we'll get a substitute. Kyle Brown-Fazekas in that first quarter. He had 9 points. He was their top scorer for the first quarter. Amari Fry gets the ball in the inbound. Gave it over to Petty, but he kept it with Fry. And so Fazekas will take a 3, and that'll be no good. Rebound for the Phoenix. Marcus Parnell outside, Jordan Morgan. Morgan trying to find something, smooth crossover. Out of bounds, but keeps it as the Phoenix ball. Marcus Parnell gets that ball on the inbound, crosses over, drives in, trying to find something, tried to dump it off. Couldn't get it. Long range 3 is good! Orlando Carius, the Phoenix bench like that one. As Darnell Petty takes it, gives it over to Amari Fry. Petty will get it back. To Galdo Tutu, inside, looking for something. Kazale for 2. Phoenix get a rebound. They're trying to get a quick transition here. Up, and good for 2. Isaac Walker. A little bit of panic here from the Phoenix. They look calm. This is just a reach-in foul there. Brendan Segan not happy with the Saints after that. So the Saints will just get this play slowed down now as Marcus Parnell had 7 points in that first quarter. Already added to this total in this one as he comes off the court. Kyle Brown-Fazekas just ready to take this inbound. Jason Diaz and Manny Maynard coming on. Mazantia. There'll be a foul on the play. So it'll go out of bounds. There's a reach and foul. As we see Mazantia just drive in. No good. Rebound for the Phoenix. Jason Diaz moves that ball up the court quickly. All 5 Saints already back, though. No transition offense available for them. Morgan gives it inside. Diaz. Easy layup, but didn't make it. Mari Fry now. Outside to Petty. That one batted away. Manny Maynard. Good defense there. A little confusion here from the refs. Let's see, Amari Fry just tries to get it over, and just a great tip there by Manny Maynard. And it'll stay Saints ball as it sailed out of bounds. Inbound to Kyle Brown-Fazekas. That'll be a turnover. Amari Fry a bit confused about that one. So is Kyle Brown-Fazekas, as this Phoenix bench just gets pumped up here. McCone Stone, assistant coach, trying to help his team out here on the sidelines as the Phoenix have it. And another foul. Orlando Carius likes that one. See, he just got that ball, and then Fry just slapped his arm. It'll stay Fleming ball out of bounds. As Diaz signals some men to come to him. Walker thought about a shot, didn't take it, drove in. Rebound for the Saints, Darnell Petty. Guarded by Jason Diaz, trying to get him tight. Kyle Brown-Fazekas has it. Had a lane, steps back, hits a 2 from the free throw line. Jason Diaz now for the Phoenix, trying to stay in it. 14-point game here at St. Clair. 7 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And that won't help, but they do collect, and they get a foul. Isaac Walker was the one who shot, and Mazantia was the one who fouled on that play. We'll be ready to see 2 free throws here, of course, again, from their best free throw shooter as Ahmad Khazaleh comes on. Mazantia just comes off. Has had an uncharacteristic day today, Mazantia has. Only 3 points in that first quarter. Was out for most of it and then came back on. Then went back out, but focus on the free throw as he hits the first one. That's Isaac Walker standing at the line. Walker, no good on the second, but Jordan Morgan collects. Orlando Carius on the left side there of your screen. He's wearing that number 6, but Morgan has it. He'll step back, spot up 2, no good. Rebound for the Phoenix again. Now trying to get inside. Out of bounds, Saints ball. And a full court press here from the Phoenix. They've got 3 men in the Saints half. As Darnell Petty gives it outside, Galdo Tutu fakes a shot. Ahmad Khazaleh in the paint for 2. Maynard. Crosses over, crosses to his left now. Spot up 2. No good. Darnell Petty. Over to Fry. Amari Fry thought about a 3, thought about a pass. Took the pass over his head and out of bounds. It was intended for Ahmad Khazaleh. Still a 15-point game for the Saints. As Maynard takes the ball up the court here for the Phoenix. He'll hand it over. Jason Diaz drives to the left side. Looking for something. Out of bounds, Saints ball. And we'll have some substitutes come on here for the Phoenix. That's Asher Richards and Marcus Parnell, who was their top scorer in the first half. They come on as Isaac Walker and Orlando Carius came off the court. Amari Fry has it, gives it over to Fazekas. Darnell Petty fakes a 3, now drives in, goes backwards for a 2, and it's good. Phoenix now take it up the court. They'll drive to their right. That's Maynard for 2. Bounces off the rim, no good. Rebound, Jordan Morgan. Behind the back play, fouled on the shot. Asher Richards was the one who fouled him. Asher Richards was the one who got fouled on that play. Ahmad Kazale and Kyle Brown-Fazikis both just fouling him on that play, and it'll be attributed to Kyle Brown-Fazikis. So we'll see Asher Richards go to the line. 54% on the year for him. He's got 2 shots to make this a 11-point game. Sorry, 14-point game. First one will be no good. He's averaging 5.6 points per game is Asher Richards. Started for them today, been starting for most of the season. 16 out of 16 games started for him. As we get another stoppage at play. It was Jordan Morgan who fouled him on the play. It'll stay Saints ball. Mari Fry has it on the inbound. Up to Kyle Brown-Fazikis. Up, and a layup is good for Kyle Brown-Fazikis. As we see Marcus Parnell have it at center court. Goes to his right side, guarded by Jacob Masters, behind the back to Manny Maynard for 3. Off the rim and out of bounds. So Kyle Brown-Fazikis will get ready to collect that, and it'll be Amari Fry who will inbound. Fry will take it up the court. Fazikis had it for a second, but gave it away. Guarded heavily here by Jordan Morgan. Drives to his left, and that will be another foul on the Saints. As that's going to be a illegal screen there by Malcolm Perrin. Fleming will get the ball. Looks for something, drives in. Maynard inside. In and out of the hands of Asher Richards. And out of bounds. So Richards will come off. Isaac Walker will come on. Quick change. Isaac Walker only started 8 games on the season. 16 total he played in. Amari Fry drives to the right side. He'll drive in. Outside to Kyle Brown-Fazikis. Floater for 2. Is in and out of the rim. So Petty recollected, gave it out to Amari Fry. Fry will have it. Gets a screen from Perrin. And another illegal screen from Malcolm Perrin. Hands in his head. Shocked by that. That was Jason Diaz who was trying to get around the screen. And so we'll see a Fleming inbound here. Manny Maynard takes it up the court. Gets a screen, goes backwards now. Parnell gives it inside. That's Isaac Walker for 2. Great defense by Malcolm Perrin to make up for those 2 fouls as they recollect. Kyle Brown-Fazikis takes it up the court. He'll drive in. And it'll be another foul on the Saints. Sorry, that will be a foul on the Phoenix. And the foul. So Kyle Brown-Fazikis will go to the line. He's been pretty cash money from the line this year. 62% is the mark that he's at. Of course, that puts him at, not in the top 50. Sure, in the top 100. As Maynard has it now on the left side. From the wing, 2 no good. Rebound, Malcolm Perrin gives it over to Darnell Petty. Petty out to Perrin now. Perrin carries inside. In and out. Rebound, Fleming. Parnell, spot up 2 from the line. That one's good. Darnell Petty takes it up the court now on the right side. Drives in, spot up 2 of his own. No good. Rebound, Malcolm Perrin. Kyle Brown-Fazikis has it. Gives the Fry inside. Out to Perrin for 3. That one's good from deep. Timeout for the Fleming Phoenix. And what a shot from Malcolm Barron to make up for those 2 fouls early on in his shift. He hasn't particularly been a three-point shooter on the year, only 0.8 threes attempted, but he cashes that one. 49-27 ball game. Mazantia, he's been the big, important man for the Saints this year. Of course, 16 out of 16 games started. He leads the OCAA in blocks. That 46 turns into around 2.9 blocks per game. As well from the field, he's ranked in the top 50. That's second, 61%. Fantastic year from him, the hometown boy, this year. As the Saints just look to recollect, keep this lead they have, and the Phoenix look to change that up. They're down by 22 points here. About midway through the second quarter, as we see some Phoenix fans got the signs up. They love their boys. So the Phoenix will take the court here as the Saints await their arrival. And it'll be a Fleming inbound, and it'll end up going into Manny Maynard's. And then Marcus Parnell, and then Isaac Walker, and then Marcus Parnell's hands to slow it down. 3 minutes, 10 seconds remaining in this second quarter. As Amari Fry collects, gives it up to Kyle Brown-Fazekas. Up for the layup, and that's good. Quick transition play. Of course, St. Clair ranked pretty high in turnovers per game, or opponents' turnovers per game. First in the OCAA. That's not just pretty high, that's about as high as you can get, as that's another one to add to the tally. Out of bounds. Darnell Petty will get it. It's inbound. He's got Elijah Loader-Frame back on the court for him. And Marcus Parnell will come off, and Orlando Carius will come back on. Loader-Frame will have it. Petty moves to his left side. No legal screen there as Petty gets a wide open three. No good. So Manny Maynard will collect. He'll take it up the court, guarded by Darnell Petty. Looking for something, can't find a man, still looking. Gives it inside, Jason Diaz. Diaz spins, outside, in and out of the hands of Carius. And then again out of his hands, Jordan Morgan. From deep, no good. Saints collect after it gets bobbled a couple times. Darnell Petty out to Fry. Fry thought about a three. Gives it away though, Isaac Walker. He goes up the court now. Drives in. And that's going to be a foul on the play. The fans and the coaches, all the Saints do not like that one. As we get a substitute coming on soon. Just take a look at this replay here. Ref said foul. That's what we'll call it, and we'll have Isaac Walker at the free throw line. He'll get 2 shots. As Malcolm Perrin, good first shift, but a couple unnecessary fouls there. Walker's 2, good. The first free throw hits. He'll look to make 2, convert both. Trying to bring him within 20 here, and that'll get him closer to that mark as he hits the second. And we'll get one more substitute come on. Malcolm Kamga. As Isaac Walker, who just hit those 2 free throws, comes off. Darnell Petty inbounds to Elijah Loader-Frame. Loader-Frame outside to Amari Fry. Fry to Brown-Fazekas, wide open for 3. Kyle Brown-Fazekas hits it from range. Phoenix collect. Jason Diaz has it past half court. Gets a screen set. That was Malcolm Kamga who will give it inside to, guarded by Ahmad Kazale. Trying to find a 2. Can't find it. Diaz collects and the foul. He'll get another shot. There's a hard contested shot there. But Jason Diaz just hits it. He just gets that ball right out of Darnell Petty's hands. 23-on-23 action. LeBron James would be proud. Speaking of 23, Darnell Petty comes off the court. Coming on is Hamza Hamdan. Jason Diaz will get one shot from the line here. On the year, 72% from the line, and that'll improve it. Outside, Loader Frame drives in, tried to find Kazale. Bops it, but gets it in. Rolled around the rim, but eventually dropped in. That'll be 2 points for the Saints, and Fleming ball. Manny Maynard gets a screen, gives it outside. He's got Carius. Back out to Maynard, out to Morgan. Morgan inside, Kamga trying to find something. Double covered. Fry collects for the Saints. Kyle Brown-Fazekas past half court. Drives in, tries to find a shot. Can't find it. Can't find a man either. As Fleming collects. Quick transition, but they take their time, and that is a big mistake there from the Phoenix. They need a quick transition here to get some quick buckets against this Saints team. And that DS3 won't do the job. Elijah Loader Frame takes it up the court. Drives in to his left side. Ahmad Kazale. Rebound. Hamdan will collect. Time will be winding down. There's about a second separating the shot clock and game clock. Loader Frame drives in, no good. Rebound for the Saints, but it bounced out of bounds. We've got 2.2 seconds left. Loader Frame is on the floor there. Takes a moment to get up. Looks like he's okay as he gives Ahmad Kazale a half 5 there. And it'll be a Fleming inbound. 2 seconds, 1 second. Jordan Morgan from half court. No good. So, folks, we've got a 56-32 ball game here in the playoffs from St. Clair College. The Saints lead the Fleming Phoenix. Fantastic first quarter. We'll be back with Matt Sykes right after this.
Here's how it works. Hit a layup, a free throw, a three-point shot.
We Digital Productions is a local media and broadcasting company looking for sponsors in the Windsor-Essex area to help bring local events online and to the world. Sponsor opportunities include broadcast title sponsorships, scoreboard logo placements, replay sponsorship, and commercial spots for all of our broadcasts. By sponsoring We Digital, you're not only helping us, but also helping the communities and events we work with. Your branding will appear on all St. Clair varsity streams as we are their exclusive stream provider. We also cover national events like multiple Baseball Canada National Championships, squash international tournaments, and the CJFL. Any event we cover, you will be a sponsor of. We Digital is also a major partner of the Westby Awards, providing the annual award show with live stream and in-house production. Sponsorship packages can be made to include Westby and We Digital ad placements. For more information, contact us by sending an email to dom@we-tv.ca. With your
Welcome back to the Sportsplex here on the campus of St. Clair College in Windsor, Ontario. It's OCAA men's basketball playoff style. Saints in action against the Fleming Phoenix out of Peterborough. Saints have grabbed a 24-point lead here after the first half of play. Matt Sykes is the associate head coach with the Saints. He joins us here at halftime. A 24-point lead, Coach Sykes. Again, this is a team we don't see all year. I would imagine the preparation was a little bit different. certainly don't take them for granted despite their standings in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, no, they're a very good team. They're well coached. They actually play a lot similar to us. They if they get a stop or get scored on, they run in transition and push the pace just like us. So it was actually, the preparation was good because it was kind of just running our own pace and offense the whole way.
What was the biggest fear, though, when you come into these games? Obviously, the Saints are highly ranked, in OCAA circles, but there's always a little bit of a fear, I would imagine, among the coaches.
Yeah, I mean, they're a team that has been in the playoffs for 11 years, so they're almost playing like they have nothing to lose, and they really don't. And it makes it feel like we have everything to lose, but you can't think like that. You got to be able to just get up and play one basketball game, one quarter at a time.
Tell me about the first half, what you did like, what your team did on the floor.
I mean, Kyle Brown-Fazekas was phenomenal. I think he had 20. He had a bunch of steals, a bunch of rebounds, a bunch of assists. He did everything that we could have asked him for. We pushed the pace really well. We got stops when we needed to. We need to clean up a little bit on the defensive end, fouling a lot, but other than that, it was almost a perfect half.
You lead me right to my next question there, Coach Sykes. What do you need to clean up? You mentioned the defensive end. Is there anything else that concerns you?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to complain about 56 points, but we are turning the ball over a lot in transition, which we don't like because we preach that every day in practice. So, turnovers in transition is a little disappointing, so we got to clean that up.
Of course, again, this is a game, the Saints are highly, favored in it, no question about it. When you get into a game like this and you're watching the guys, and I was watching in that first half, I liked how loose the guys were, but is there any worries that they get into some bad habits because of the opponent they're looking at here? Yeah, I mean, when you play a little loose, obviously some bad habits are going to create, and that's kind of what halftime and quarters are for, is you talk about the bad habits that are starting to build, and you try to fix those before the next game. It's because the coaches are loose? Yeah. Was that the reason? Yeah, we try to be. Good stuff, Coach. I'll let you get in the room. Good luck in the second half, and keep this machine going, okay? Thank you. Appreciate it, Doug. All right, that's the associate head coach, one of the two head coaches here for the Saints basketball team, Matt Sykes. Always great to talk to Coach Sykes. You see a 24-point lead here for the Saints. Very confident team, no question about it. They should be. And I think, when you look at a game like this, a matchup like this, you don't want to take anything for granted, but you also have to go into it feeling, this is our game. This is our game to win. If we lose, we only beat ourselves here. That's the only way we could lose. And I think that's the thinking here with the Saints with this contest. We're going to take a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll check out some of the standings, some of the stats, I should say, for the first half. We're also hoping to check in with Fleming to talk to one of their coaches about this first half of basketball. It's OCAA men's playoff basketball here on We Digital Productions.
We know there are a lot of choices for business today. We know how to get your brand out to the masses. We would like you to think of us first when it comes to digital advertising. We have a direct connection to the online social media marketplace. We have thousands of hours of broadcast experience to help you share your message. We know Windsor-Essex. We know who is looking for you. We are We Digital.
Like our champions, we know what it takes to win. Every day we put on our uniforms and we strive to be the best. Ring after ring, we keep practicing until it becomes second nature. Our craftsmen have put in thousands of hours to master their trade. And when things get tough, we make the adjustments needed to stay on top. Baron Championship rings. This is who we are.
Welcome back to the Right now, it's a little bit of an empty sportsplex here at St. Clair College in Windsor, Ontario. Halftime, people are at the concession stand, so if I could be, I would be probably as well. Saints have a 24-point lead after the first half of basketball. And, it was a hard-fought first half, though. The score is really not indicative of this game. McCone's Stone, the assistant coach of the Fleming squad, the Phoenix, joins us. Thanks for doing this, Coach McCones.
No problem at all.
Great to meet you. And first of all, congratulations on making it to the playoffs.
Thank you.
Always a great accomplishment. Quickly tell me about having to come here to play St. Clair in this first round. Everybody knows St. Clair the last few years has really elevated their program, but what a great opportunity for your team.
Yeah, they spent a long time building their program, and we're in the middle of doing the same thing. I remember just before the COVID break, 2019, St. Clair was just starting to build their program in a spot just like us. We are right now. And we brought in a new coaching staff here. We all played basketball here at the college level. We're trying to compete and teach that level of compete to our players, and I think they're doing that today.
Yeah, I love the compete in your team, and watching that first half, they worked hard. I was very impressed with that. Talk to me about the first half, though, Coach, where you saw maybe that there is a gap and it gave St. Clair the edge to get this lead.
I think St. Clair's used to playing at this pace, and I think they do that very well, and our guys are starting to get acclimated to that. As you saw us close the gap a little bit after the first run they went on, and our guys are going to continue to get comfortable. They're continue to attack the paint. That's one thing we can do better, and once we do that, it'll open up opportunities from three and from everywhere we want to play.
What would you like to see from your team in the second half? Obviously, you want more scoring. That goes without saying, but in order for them to be able to do that, what's going to be key here for them?
They got to attack the rack. We haven't put too much pressure on the bigs, and that's one thing coming in. They have size, but we haven't applied pressure yet, so we don't know how they're going to react to that. So I'm encouraging my guys to continue to attack them and just do it more often. You got to attack them, make them play honest, and then we can work on hitting three balls from there. But you got to get to the paint first, and we're going to do that better.
All right. You're from this area.
Yes, sir. Armstrong First Nation.
Yeah, which is awesome. So it's not home, but close enough, I guess. But what an experience for you. You played at Fleming, and now you're on the coaching staff. I think that's great to build within. How important is this program to the college and to you?
I think coming from Fleming College, where right now we're working on rebuilding all of our sports programs, breaking the 14 or the long streak without making the playoffs. We have a good group of boys right here. They're all good young men. They all work hard. They're all rookies. That's another thing people aren't giving us credit for is we have 14 rookies coming in here. A couple of them played elsewhere, but not necessarily at the level that we want to play. And I think all of our boys are competing, and they're kind of feeling out the playoff atmosphere. And a seasoned team like St. Clair is here.
Coach, appreciate your time. Congratulations on everything again. And
thank you.
Looks like you guys have put together a really nice base here. So
yes, sir. We're going to build on it.
Good luck the rest of the way, and hopefully we'll get a chance to talk again down the road. Who knows? But
yes, sir. Appreciate
continued success. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. That's Coach McCone's Stone of the Fleming Phoenix helping us out here. You got to love those kind of stories. That's for sure. Anytime a guy comes back, gives back to the program, that's always a great story. Quick timeout. When we come back, we're going to take a look at the numbers from that first half. You're watching OCAA men's playoff basketball action on We Digital Productions.
We Digital Productions is a local media and broadcasting company looking for sponsors in the Windsor-Essex area to help bring local events online and to the world. Sponsor opportunities include broadcast title sponsorships, scoreboard logo placements, replay sponsorship, and commercial spots for all of our broadcasts. By sponsoring We Digital, you're not only helping us, but also helping the communities and events we work with. Your branding will appear on all St. Clair varsity streams as we are their exclusive stream provider. We also cover national events like multiple Baseball Canada National Championships, squash international tournaments, and the CJFL. Any event we cover, you will be a sponsor of. We Digital is also a major partner of the Westby Awards, providing the annual award show with live stream and in-house production. Sponsorship packages can be made to include Westby and We Digital ad placements. For more information, contact us by sending an email to dom@we-tv.ca. With your sponsorship help, we are able to provide local athletes with professional coverage of their games to help them be seen by scouts and continue their athletic careers, as well as make great memories for the athletes and parents to watch for years to come. Your sponsorship will also help cover more events like the Spelling Bee and Rotary Auction. The more sponsors we can get, the more local events we can cover. If you're looking to get involved with the local community and become a sponsor, please email dom@we-tv.ca and we can find a package that works with your budget. We Digital, bringing Windsor, Essex to the digital world.
Saints Sportsplex is starting to get packed here as the Saints lead the Fleming Phoenix 56-32 in some brilliant playoff basketball action. We've seen a fantastic first half for the most part from the Saints. As we take a look, Saints just shooting almost the same volume of field goals and shots, but Phoenix just not able to connect on as much. Of course, 20% is not what you want. Whereas St. Clair, 60% on those field goals. That's about higher than their actual average on the year. So take a look as well. Saints winning the rebound battle, the assist battle. Of course, they're first in the nation in assists, so you'd expect that. But pretty even off turnovers. Saints just edging out the Phoenix via points off turnovers. That three-point percentage as well is something to look at. Of course, the Saints doing what they do every game, whereas the Phoenix just not really showing up from range. So, folks, it's been all Saints in that first half. Can the Phoenix turn it around to stay alive this season? Of course, we saw 20 points overall from Kyle Brown-Fazikis in that first half. He was their highest scorer by a country mile. The next closest were Jacob Masters and Amari Fry, both with 7 points in their own respect, whereas Isaac Walker and Marcus Parnell coming off the bench with 9 points for the Phoenix. That topped their top scorers list. So Saints will just look to keep this momentum here that they have going into this second half. Let's take a look at the women's volleyball team there. Some players from them. They're coming up next. They got a playoff game as well. It's all playoffs here at the Sportsplex from Windsor, Ontario. Two great teams for the Saints playing today. Volleyball and basketball, which is exactly what you're watching here on We Digital Productions as we get this second half ready to go. Amari Fry has it. Quick motion there from Jacob Masters. He's running around the court already. At 2, up and good. That moves him up to 9 points. Jason Diaz gives it outside. Jordan Morgan on the left side. Out to Maynard. Maynard for 3. Trying to get them started early. Can't rebound Darnell Petty. Saints have it. Amari Fry takes it up the court over to Darnell Petty. Outside to Kyle Brown-Fazikis. Now Masters. Inside to Mazantia. Quiet first half, but he hits on the first bucket there for the Saints. Manny Maynard now for the Phoenix. Walker thought about a 3, didn't take it, drove in, tried to take a 2, blocked on the play. Jacob Masters now. Kyle Brown-Fazikis, top scorer for the first half. Amari Fry outside to Petty. Darnell Petty has Masters. Masters looks for Tia in motion, and they get a foul. That'll send Mazantia to the line. Not much action yet from him today. Of course, he just scored that 2 on the last Saints possession, and they'll get 2 shots here from the line. 20th in the nation in free throw percentage for that man, Mazantia. As he gets set to take this free throw, 70% is the total. Doesn't shoot many threes. He had a double-double last game. as he hits that first free throw. 12 assists, 11 points. Sorry, that was Murray Fry who had the double-double. Mazantia just had 16 points last game as he connects on the second free throw. That'll put him at now 7 points. Maynard has it. Inside, Isaac Walker gets fouled. Jordan Morgan will get the ball to inbound. And he will. Marcus Parnell drives in. Inside for 2. No good. Rebound. Still no good. That was Isaac Walker who couldn't connect on the shot as Jacob Masters takes it. And a nasty pass there and a 3 from Darnell Petty. Gets all in Isaac Walker's face there. He loves it. Manny Maynard for the Phoenix. Trying to get a 3 of their own. No good. Jacob Masters now. Crosses over. Looking for something. Diaz takes it though. Up to Morgan. Jordan Morgan gets not fouled on the play. And the Saints will collect. And that 3 from Ari Fry. No good. Tia tried to put it back up. The bench doesn't like that one. As Jordan Morgan spots up a 3. That one's good. Fleming gets on the board. Mari Fry now. He's got Jordan Morgan guarding him. Out to Petty. Darnell Petty inside to Mazantia. Spins. Looks for 2. No good. Rebound. Isaac Walker had it. Now Marcus Parnell has it behind the back. Slides up. Slides into the net. That's good for 2. Darnell Petty now. Has it up the court for the Saints. Hands off to Masters. Wide open 3. No good. Rebound. Mazantia outside. He's got Amari Fry. Goes to the left side. Drives in. Finds a wide open layup lane. And that's a timeout for the Fleming Phoenix. Saints have a 30-point lead here. That's the largest lead of the day. 67-37 ball game. What a start to this half from the boys in green and white and yellow. As they just take a seat, Isaac Walker, who you saw Darnell Petty get in the face of, he's been one of their star players. 11.8 points per game on the year. 17th in field goal percentage. As well, he ranks 27th in rebounds per game. And he's going to have to start getting rebounds, and Saints are going to have to fight here late on in the game to get back in this. Sorry, the Phoenix are going to have to fight later on in this game to get back in this. Of course, they've lost 2 on the bounce as well, 2 and 7 away. Whereas St. Clair, 8 and 1 at home. Of course, they've only lost 1 home, 1 away, both to Humber. It's still a fantastic home record for the boys in green and yellow. As they retake the court, Fleming already there waiting for him. And it will be Fleming ball from the inbound. Jason Diaz gives it over to Manny Maynard. Back to Diaz. Diaz drives in. And they're going to call that one a travel or a carry. As you saw, just silly mistakes there. Isaac Walker just has that ball and runs with it. Doesn't even dribble until about 3 steps in. Mari Fry goes to the left side. Gives it over to Jacob Masters. Long range 3. No good. Rebound Mazantia. Up for 2, and that's good. Mazantia not getting stopped in the paint there. Hasn't gone stopped in the paint this half as he collects that one as well. And so we'll get another foul called here. And the refs will have a conversation here. And they are going to call that foul on the Phoenix. You're going to call it a reach-in foul on Isaac Walker. And the Phoenix bench are not happy about the calls so far. They want consistency, they say, and looks like Mazantia will get a shot from the line here after that foul. Tia takes that first one, and it's up and good. That'll move it now to 70-37. And it'll still be Saints ball. It's inbound. Darnell Petty will have it. And the referee gave Tia one shot. Supposed to be two. So now we'll see another stoppage in play as Petty just hangs out behind the halfway line. And Tia will connect on his second one. Looks like it was worth it to get that call for the Saints bench. And so now it'll be St. Clair inbound. Darnell Petty ready to give it away. Got Amari Fry, who he'll give it to, guarded by Jordan Morgan. Real tight guarded. As he drives to his right side, gives it out to Masters. Masters double covered here. Trying to find something, swings it out to the side. Amari Fry gives it over to Petty, back to Amari Fry. Outside to Vazekas. No good. Rebound Fleming. Behind the back, loses the ball. Fry collects. Quick transition from the Saints here. Mazantia with the jam. Raspberry, blueberry. I don't care. That's a jam and 2 points for Mazantia and the Saints. As that's a spot-up shot. Manny Maynard hits it. 73-37 ball game here. Saints lead. Amari Fry will go to the right side. He'll drive in, has a lane, doesn't take it. Kyle Brown-Fazekas now drives up. Jelly layup, no good. Rebound Fleming. Marcus Parnell outside. Jason Diaz. Diaz, spot up two is no good. Rebound for the Saints. Kyle Brown-Fazekas collects. Amari Fry, quick transition again, and that's another two. Manny Maynard now. Behind the back, looking for something. Can't find it though. Darnell Petty collects. Jacob Amari Fry from the corner. They keep it rolling. Keeps that hand in the cookie jar. And he might have just grabbed a chocolate chip. 3 points for the Saints. Jordan Morgan has it for the Fleming Phoenix. And that'll be Manny Maynard. Try and get one of his own. Doesn't hit. Mazantia collects the rebound. Amari Fry thought about it, didn't take it. And that's another foul. And another stoppage in play here. That was a foul on Marcus Parnell of the Phoenix. As we get a quick change here, Jordan Morgan will come off, and coming on, Orlando Carius. And Darnell Petty will get ready to inbound this for the Saints. Jacob Masters. A little touch in the face there. Didn't like that one. Now he'll spot up, shoot a three. Off the backboard and no good. He thought about a heat check but just couldn't connect as the Phoenix recollect, but then a turnover. And the Saints will recollect. And that just tried to get it in the hands of Darnell Petty, but couldn't get it. That was Jason Diaz who broke that play up. And it'll be Darnell Petty to inbound once again. Jacob Masters will come off the court. Hit a big three earlier in the game, and Ethan Reed-Messiah comes on the court. Mazantia drives in, looks outside. Amari Fry fakes a shot. Has a mid-range, doesn't take it. Darnell Petty goes to the right side. Spot up three. It's no good. Big two, no good. So Saints will get the ball here to inbound. As Ethan Reed-Messiah takes it up for the Saints. Drives to his right side. Amari Fry now from deep. That one's netted! Amari Fry with the three. Jason Diaz now takes it up the court, trying to bring the Phoenix back in this game. And he can't do it this time. Now Petty up top for 2. Marcus Parnell now behind the back, looks for something. Goes backwards, spins around. All kinds of moves. Euro steps, can't get it to connect. Kyle Brown-Fazekas to Amari Fry for 2. Is good. And they are going to call a timeout here. Are the Phoenix. Saints lead 85-39. Big lead here for St. Clair. Coming up next, though, today, 7 p.m., St. Clair takes on the Cité Coyotes in some playoff volleyball action. Of course, the women's volleyball team here in attendance to watch this game pregame before theirs. You can see them there just dancing. A little bit of I Want to Dance with Somebody playing. As Fleming just tries to reconnect their boys, trying to get them hyped up to take this one back. They got about a quarter and a half to do it. Of course, a big deficit. As fans are here, they're probably going to stay for the volleyball game too, which you should too. We'll be live after this. The Saints lead by 46 points. Jordan Morgan will take it up the court. He's got Carius in the corner. Doesn't look for him though. Finally does. Carius will take a 3. And that'll bounce out and be a rebound for the Saints. Hamza Hamdan up to Mazentia. Up top, no good. Can't connect. Fleming ball. Jordan Morgan has it for the Phoenix. He'll go to his right side, trying to bring him back in this game. Layup no good, another layup no good. We'll call the first one a pass. As Elijah Loader frame gives it over to Hamza Hamdan. Drives in, off the backboard. Mazentia up for 2, no good. Rebound for the Phoenix. Sloppy after that timeout from both teams as they look for a 3. No good. Rebound, Mazentia. Elijah Loader frame now has it. He'll give it out to Tia. Tia, he'll take a 3. Won't hit it. The bench wanted that one, but they couldn't get it. Jordan Morgan will have it now. Trying to drive in, outside. Looking for something here for the Phoenix. That 2's good. Hamza Hamdan just slowing it down for the Saints here. He'll drive in. Up to Elijah Loader frame. Outside to Hamdan. Looking for something. Gets it. And that's going to stop the play here as the Saints bring on a substitution. Mazentia comes off. And that's Malcolm Perrin who comes on as well. Ahmad Kazale comes on for the Saints. As Jordan Morgan just trying to get his fellas back in this. He has it at center court, goes to his right side, now goes to his left, step back. Gives it out to Carius for 3. And that one just misses the net there. And that pretty much sums up the day that the Phoenix have had so far. Brendan Segan just making sure his team is still dialed into this game. Ethan Reed Messiah will take it up the court now for the Saints. He'll hand it off. He's got Elijah Loader frame. Gives it outside. That 3, Malcolm Perrin, no good. Rebound Ahmad Kazale. That one tipped way into the air, and they'll call it St. Clair ball. We'll take a look at this one again. That went higher than the backboard. Great arc on that tip. As Elijah Loader frame collects Drives to his right side, inside, gives it to Malcolm Perrin, but can't collect. Isaac Walker up to Manny Maynard, who connects on a 2 there. We got a minute remaining in the third quarter here. Saints lead 87-43. Ethan Reed Messiah for 2, no good. And so that one will go out of bounds, and we will have Saints ball. And so we've just got a stoppage of play here, and we'll turn it into free throws here. Malcolm Perrin will be the one to shoot the 2. On the season, he's around 18% from the line. Sorry, 35% from the line, and he connects on the first one. That'll boost that a little bit. And that will move the lead now to 89-43 for the Saints. They'll keep it above 40. As Jordan Morgan has it. Drives out to his right side, kicks it out. Isaac Walker inside for 2. Off the rim and no good. Rebound Saints. They'll take it quickly now. Elijah Loader frame. They're trying to put this baby asleep tonight. Hamza Hamdan has it. He gets a screen, doesn't get a screen. Drives in for 2. Hamza Hamdan looking for a call. Doesn't matter. 91-43, you're up. Manny Maynard now inside. Isaac Walker gets fouled on the shot. That was Ahmad Kazale who fouled him. And he'll get 2 shots from the line once again. It's their best free throw shooter. You don't want to send him to the line if you're sending anyone. So he'll take 1 free throw, and it'll be no good. And he'll look to make his second. We've got 15 seconds on the clock in this third quarter here at St. Clair in Windsor, Ontario, as he connects on the second one. It's Isaac Walker who hit it. And Ethan Reed Messiah will collect for the Saints, and he'll just run this clock out. Looks up, make sure he's got time, drives to his left. He wants to take the shot himself. Does. Up for 2. No good. Rebound. And that is going to wrap up this third quarter here for this playoff basketball action. First round, Saints lead 91-44 here at the St. Clair Saints Sportsplex. Lots of action. We'll be back with the fourth quarter to see if the Saints can put this one away right after this.
We know there are a lot of choices for business today. We know how to get your brand out to the masses. We would like you to think of us first when it comes to digital advertising. We have a direct connection to the online social media marketplace. We have thousands of hours of broadcast experience to help you share your message. We know Windsor Essex. We know who is looking for you. We are We Digital.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back as we take a look at Griff here, live from the St. Clair Saints Sportsplex. It's playoff basketball time. Saints lead 91-44 against the Fleming Phoenix going into the fourth quarter here. Jordan Morgan gets us started early off, and the foul for the Phoenix. He had 7 points in the first 3 quarters. And he'll get ready to take this free throw and turn that into 9 points as he gets a bucket and the foul. That free throw, no good. Saints collect. Ahmad Kazale has it, gives it out to Elijah Loader-Frame, gives it to Malcolm Perrin. Drives in. That one just batted out of his hands by Jason Diaz, and it'll bounce out of bounds. Elijah Loader-Frame is ready to inbound that. Can't get it. Can't connect. Phoenix have it. In and out of his hands. Sloppy play there by Fleming. Drives in. Jordan Morgan outside. Tipped. And that'll stay Phoenix ball. That pass was intended for Manny Maynard. Just sail out of bounds. He has 8 points so far in this game. 3 steals as well. Him and Jordan Morgan really been their heartbeat so far, and Marcus Parnell been the star so far for Fleming as Jordan Diaz just loses that ball. Elijah Loader-Frame will have it for the Saints. Looks up to Ahmad Kazale, but that's intercepted. That's that same man, Marcus Parnell, that we were just talking about. Euro step 2 is good. Hamza Hamdan takes it up the court now for the Saints. Goes over to his right side. To Malcolm Perrin. Out to his left now. 3-pointer. No good. That's going to be a foul on the Saints, and it'll stay Fleming ball. That was Elijah Loader-Frame who chucked that shot up, but just couldn't connect to the bank. So he'll come off, and Jacob Masters will come on. We'll see Manny Maynard take the inbound up the court. Maynard has it now. He'll go to his right side. Gives it outside. Jordan Diaz. No good, and they'll call another foul on the Saints. It's Ahmad Kazale. And so it looks like we'll get 2 shots here. Sorry, we'll get an inbound here for the Phoenix. Jason Diaz just gets ready to send that one in. And so we'll get a little stoppage of play here again from the refs. Nothing new this game. Manny Maynard, and we'll get another stoppage in play from the refs. And it looks like it'll be 2 shots for... No, not 2 shots. It'll just be an inbound for the Saints. The refs just having trouble figuring out what calls to make here. And so we'll have a substitution. Mazantia will come back on. Ahmad Kazale will come off the court. Jacob Masters will inbound to Ethan Reed Messiah, who will go up the court, and he'll take it himself. Tries to go for a layup. Can't get it, but he'll get fouled on the play once again. And so we'll have another stoppage of play, and we will have 2 shots here this time for Ethan Reed Messiah. On the season, 68% from the line. Of course, as well, averaging 7.4 points per game. Their last game, he had 15 points overall coming off the bench. Not a shabby night for him. Of course, half and half from the field, too, 50%. As he connects on that first one to boost that 68% just a little higher. So he'll take the second one, and it will be up and good. Both free throws connect. 93-48 ball game. St. Clair just about at 100 points here. Fleming not broken 50 yet. Parnell drives to his right side, blocked by Mazantia. That's the OCAA block leader. Outside, Jacob Masters. No good. Malcolm Perrin, Hamdan. Gives it to Masters again. He thought about a shot, didn't take it after missing that last one, and it'll go out of bounds. But it'll stay Saints ball. Reed Messiah just ready to inbound that one. Asher Richards guarding Mazantia up in the post. Gives it to Malcolm Perrin. He drives in. No good. Rebound for the Phoenix. They collect. Give it over to Maynard, who does it behind the back there. Out to Jordan Morgan. Drives in. Kicks it out. He's got Parnell, who tried to spin. Lost it, though. Malcolm Perrin drives up the court now. Up for two. No good. Rebound. Malcolm Perrin again. That one hits. Fleming has it. Jason Diaz over to Jordan Morgan. Morgan on his left side. Drives in. And that one just in and out of the hands and collected by the Saints. Jacob Masters thought about a three. Fakes it. Now takes it. From LaSalle. Jacob Masters with the three. .50 game here at the St. Clair Saint Sportsplex. As Diaz just airs that three. Nothing working here for the Phoenix with 6:52 remaining. And so we'll have some substitutes come on. Scardali Toto and Kyle Brown Fazekas, who come on the court here late. And so we'll get ready to inbound this one. The Hamza Hamdan, who will give it in. And it will be Ethan Reed Messiah who will take it up. Goes to the right side. For an option, finds Fazekas. Inside to Tia. Right pass, right man, right spot, and right bucket. Saints break 100 points now. 52-point game. St. Clair leads. Jordan Morgan goes to the left side. Now to Jordan Diaz on the right. Morgan now fakes a shot. Spots up, doesn't take it. Diaz trying to find something heavily guarded, though. Drives in for two. Can't get it to connect, and that'll be Saints ball. And so the Phoenix will make a change here. That's Jack Dalladay coming on the court. And Ahmad Kazale will come on the court as well for the Saints. Once again, Reed Messiah takes it up, but we've got another stoppage in play. They call that a blocking foul on Jason Diaz. Sorry, Marcus Parnell. Scadeli Toto inbounds over to Reed Messiah. Reed Messiah goes to the right side. Now at center court is Kyle Brown Fazekas for three. Connects. Jordan Morgan has it for the Phoenix. Up the court. Drives to the left side, now in the middle of the court. Outside. Fake. And the three's good. Orlando Carius with the fake and the three. Now Hamza Hamdan trying to cross him up. Can't do that against Jordan Morgan, but he does drive in on him. But the pass in and out of the hands, and now the Phoenix collects. Jordan Morgan for three. Now they're hitting it. Jordan Morgan with another one. Ethan Reed Messiah now drives in, looks for two, and gets fouled on the clay. That foul was on Jack Dalladay, who just recently came on the court. So Kyle Brown Fazekas, what a shift from him today. In the first three quarters, 20 points, 7 assists, 4 steals, 2 rebounds too. Great day from him. But let's not worry about him, as Ethan Reed Messiah is at the line. He's got 2 shots. And he hits the first. And so Ethan Reed Messiah will take the second now. See if he can hit it. And he does. And he'll just stand at the line for a second and then pick up his assignment. Jordan Morgan has it. Jordan Morgan spot up three. Off the backboard, but got fouled, so it'll be 3 shots coming. That was Elijah Loader-Frame who fouled him. And so we'll have another 3 shots here from the line, this time for Jordan Morgan. First free throw for Morgan is no good. Just nothing going all day, really, for the Phoenix. Of course, 105-54. Saints broke 100 points. It's nothing unusual for them. Usually they get more points scored on them. As Morgan goes for the second, does not hit the second. That'll keep him at 54 points. And he'll look to at least convert the third one here. Takes a deep breath. And he can hit the third one. And so now he'll come off. Coming on is Darius Eleni. Elijah Loader-Frame will come on the court. New face on the court as well for the Saints, Shamari Zion Bell. You'll see him on the left side. Toto has it. Gives it outside. That's inside, and that one's blocked. But the Saints collect. Spin move there. Reed Messiah. What a move there. Smooth from Ethan Reed Messiah. So Eleni will cross up. He'll look for something. Trying to find a man. Does find one. That's Benjamin Sfaub. He'll go up inside, and that'll be good. Quick 2 for him as he just gets on the court. And Elijah Loader-Frame will drive up now. Trying to get a 2 of his own, but kicks it out. Shamari Zion Bell in the corner. Gardeli Toto has it now. Goes to the left side. Now into Kozale. Inside, no good. Outside now. Inside, outside, inside, outside. 3's good either way. Elijah Loader-Frame. 110-57. Saints lead. As a spot up 2 there is no good. Saints will collect the rebound. Gardeli Toto will have it. They'll give it over. Elijah Loader-Frame on the left side of the court. Drives in. Looks for something. Now outside. Toto for 3! The bench and the fans love that one. As the Saints just lengthen the lead, and now they'll get another 2! Quick transition. And Ethan Reed Messiah just caught him sleeping there as he drives up and just connects on that layup. So we've got Fleming ball now. Carius gives it outside. Now we've got Eleni on the right side. He'll drive up, looks for something, can't get anything. Rebound Saints. Malcolm Perrin had it. And now Elijah Loader-Frame does. He'll drive in, gives it to Perrin. That's out of bounds. Saints ball. Decent day there from him. Imani Chukwu. That was that number 30 you saw on your screen as the Saints get ready to inbound here. Ahmad Kozale. Just on the right side of the court, gives it out to Shamari Zion Bell. He gave him space, but he didn't take it, so he'll give it over to Elijah Loader-Frame. It'll be in and out of his hands. Fleming will connect. They'll drive up now. That same man can't convert on the 2. Gardeli Toto for the Saints. Coast to coast to Ahmad Kozale for 2. Saints just sticking the dagger even further in the heart. And that 3 is good. Benjamin Sfaub hits it late on here. 60 to 117. Saints lead. Elijah Loader Frame has it on the left side. Gives it outside. Toto now in the corner. Shamari Zion Bell couldn't connect. So it'll go out of bounds as we see Griff. As per usual with this men's basketball team, it's the end of the fourth quarter. He's just taking a nap. He's not entertained by the game anymore. And that three, no good. Schwab, but now Shamari Zion Bell, no rebound. And the Phoenix collect. Jack Dalladay gives it up. Now in the corner. That's Nchikwu. And that was a three from Schwab, but he couldn't get it to connect. Carius can hit it. Three-pointer. And Elijah Loader Frame. We got a minute on the clock here now. Drives up. No good. Got fouled on the play. Maud Cosley just tried to put it back up after that foul was on Jack Dalladay. And so we'll see two shots here from Elijah Loader Frame. And Loader Frame will go for his first, and he will not hit. He's been pretty good from the line as well, ranked 41st in the OCAA in assists. 68% from the line, sorry. As he connects on his second one, and Schwab has it. Full court press here, still aggressive from the Saints, even with 50 seconds remaining. Schwab drives over, kicks it out, carry, yes, no good. Shamari Zion Bell now. Gets it picked out of bounds, and Fleming ball. And so that one will get pickpocketed. Elijah Loader Frame for two. He connects late on. Carius gives it out. Now we've got Schwab. Schwab just trying to hit a shot. Now out to Carius for three. Can't connect on that one. And we've got 10 seconds left in this half. So the Saints will just wind it down here at the St. Clair Sportsplex. Loader Frame thought about it. Still heavily guarded. But just ends up not going for it. So, folks, the St. Clair Saints move on to the next round. 120 to 63. What a win from the boys in green and yellow. Next round, they'll be playing either Seneca or Lambton as we see some highlights for the game. We'll be back right after these highlights and messages with the player of the game, live from the St. Clair Saints Sportsplex.
We know there are a lot of choices for business today. We know how to get your brand out to the masses. We would like you to think of us first when it comes to digital advertising. We have a direct connection to the online social media marketplace. We have thousands of hours of broadcast experience to help you share your message. We know Windsor Essex. We know who is looking for you. We are We Digital.
Welcome back to the Sportsplex on the campus of St. Clair College. You can see it's emptying out here. Men's basketball, first round of the playoffs. They knock off the Fleming Phoenix convincingly, 120-63. A pretty spectacular display of basketball. One player that stood out amongst all of them, Kyle Brown-Fazekas of the Saints, led all scorers in the game. Outstanding effort from Mr. Fazekas. He joins us. Thanks for doing this with us, Kyle. And first of all, talk to me about the win, how good it felt, and
it felt really good. You know, we've had a great week of practice coming up to it. You know, we knew that we had to kind of make a statement, pretty much saying that we're here, it's playoff time, and we're pretty much ready to go. And I think the outcome of the game, the score of the game, and if you watch just seeing us play, I think you could pretty much tell that, you know, we're here and we're not ready to go home.
The one thing that was great about the game, I thought, Kyle, was all the players got to play pretty much.
Yep.
The bench was emptied out, which is always nice to get everybody playing time. But I think we saw what is the signature of the Saints, the run and gun almost type thing.
Yep.
The speed, the intense defense, things like that. How well was that executed?
Again, I just got to say the score pretty much says it all. There wasn't really a time in the game from when the starters were in to when the bench came in. It just really pretty much we were playing at our own pace. And, you know, I think that's one of the key factors about our team, that when we play at our own pace and we're on the go, there's not too many teams that can pretty much stop us.
Yeah, for sure. It's always a little bit scary, Kyle, when you get into a game like this and you know you're heavy favorites going into it, obviously. No disrespect to Fleming, but St. Clair came into this thing as one of the top teams in not only the province but in the country. And the one thing you have to almost guard against, and was this talked about amongst you guys, let's not take this team for granted. Let's just bring our game, worry about our game.
Yeah, so one thing that our coaches have been stressing is it's one game at a time.
Right.
We can't worry about going to Humber and playing for the finals if we don't get by Fleming, right? So, you know, all week we've been prepping for Fleming only. That's just, it's one game at a time, one step at a time. And, you know, we got past the first step, and now we're ready for the next step.
One thing, the other thing I love about this team, Kyle, is the depth on this team. And, one game it could be Petty, another game it could be Tia. Tonight it's you. You carried the team. You stepped up. This team just seems to have so many resources for yourself to play the game you played today. How good do you feel about that, and how important is it for maybe other players to bring it each night?
To me, it's very important for everyone to kind of bring their best. We have like you said, we're pretty much a really deep team. Everyone plays their part. And one of the main things that helps with each person playing their part is that the bond that we all share together. Even if one guy is going, the whole bench, even if you're off, the guys that are on the court, they're gonna cheer for him, right? They're gonna look to get him going, keep the energy up. So just the bond that we share off the court is pretty much the reason why we dominate.
And the other beautiful thing about this, we get to see you guys play one more time here.
Yep.
Which is nice. Next Saturday, you'll be back here at home. I don't know if we have our opponent yet. I don't think we do, but nice to always play at home here. That's for sure.
No, either way, no matter who our opponent is, we're going to come ready to play them. It being our last game at home, I think we're going to try and give them something special, something for the fans who supported us all year to remember, basically. Heading to the finals with good motion.
Well, you were special today, that's for sure, Kyle.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate you giving us some time here. Bring that again next week, okay?
Yep.
We don't mind.
Don't worry, I'll bring it.
It's all good.
I got it, don't worry.
Right. Go enjoy the victory with the guys.
Thank you so much.
Continued success. Kyle Brown-Fazik is our player of the game. Outstanding today, no question about it. Definitely was the leader amongst the team today. That's for sure. 120-63, the final score here with the Saints over the Fleming Phoenix. As mentioned, they'll be back next week. 4 o'clock tip. We don't know who their opponent is just yet. As soon as we get that information, check out We Digital or check out the Saints athletic website. That information will be there. But 4 o'clock we'll be here with all the action live. Graham Wilkie will have the call for you, and we'll look forward to another exciting men's basketball playoff game, that's for sure. We're going to take a break. The crew's going to settle down. We're going to get set up for volleyball. We still have more action here at the Sportsplex. The women's volleyball game is going to take place at 7 o'clock. So I think that's a couple of hours anyways. They're going to take on the Cité Coyotes. This is going to be an outstanding match, folks. If you can't make it, tune into this. This is going to be some outstanding women's volleyball action. Of course, the Saints hoping and looking to move on to the next round of the Saints women's volleyball loop. So that's the story here this afternoon. The Saints move on to the next round. On behalf of everybody here at We Digital Productions, my name is Dominic Papa. I'd like to thank you for tuning in. Take care, and we hope to see you again very soon.